International, national, or regional days are occasions to educate the general public on issues of concern, to mobilize political will and resources to address global problems, and to celebrate and reinforce achievements of humanity. While conducting a research into these days, Clairview's correspondent observed that the salient reasons for the creation of these days are misplaced. The report. Around the world today, significant days, times, and seasons have been set aside to be celebrated or observed. Some of these world celebrations are coined from several cultural beliefs, traditional and historical events of places, persons, or other elements. History has therefore decided to reckon with these happenings and tag them World Days. Here in Nigeria, these days are marked with various degrees of fanfare. Some events are also organized to buttress some of the significance of the celebrations. However, most people do not know or understand the importance of some special days. All the same, give different interpretation.
Every international day is set aside for us to either to make a change in the society, to bring to our knowledge the norms, these things we are not supposed to do it, this is what we are supposed to do, to bring that change, to inculcate that change in us. But all over the world now, what people are even copying is different from what that day is actually meant for. Like the Valentine's Day is set aside for love. That's what people do. You show people love. You show your colleague love. Show that love around for a better society. Now, like International Day of Families, which is being celebrated every 15th of May, it's meant like to bring the family together to the society, just like the way our forefathers have been doing it. So to me, especially in Nigeria, they've misinterpreted these international days.
Valentine's Day, also called St. Valentine's Day holiday, February 14, has completely been taken as a day for sexual manifestation, especially amongst youth. This, of course, was not the original idea behind the celebration, but the day has been largely misconstrued as Lover's Day. Valentine's Day did not come to be celebrated as a day of romance until about the 14th century. Now for another one, World No Bra Day has been given a misinterpretation, as some ladies term it as a way of showing who got the biggest boobs, size, shape, center of attraction, not minding the knowledge behind the day. No Bra Day is an annual observance on October 13th in which women are encouraged to go braless as a means to encourage breast cancer awareness. The day is controversial as some see it as sexualizing and exploiting women's bodies, while at the same time belittling a serious disease. Boxing Day has also been taken by some as a day to wrestle or show strength, though it originated as a holiday to give gifts to poor people. Today, Boxing Day forms part of Christmas celebration, from the word box meaning opening of gift items.
I used to believe Boxing Day was a day after Christmas where you go to people's house, after eating plenty and doing plenty work on Christmas Day, the next Boxing Day is a day for you to go and be knocking on people's house, say happy Boxing Day, like maybe they will box. But since you don't physically box, you're like, hi my guy, what's up? That was my interpretation. And then for no bra day, I used to think it was just to encourage young girls or to sensitize the public on, there's a need for these things are a bit not so comfy, so maybe just one day in a year that they can be free. I didn't know that it was about breast cancer and all, so it took a while. I think the more you grow, the more you learn on these things, and then the more people talk about them, the more you get, there's a reason behind this day. And then for Valentine's Day, as much as they said the saint died on the cross, I still believe it's a day to just one day where lovers can say, I love you, for real, this is just our own day.
You know how the world is going? It's going viral. People seem to misunderstand things because most of them, they are not well coached where they are growing up. They don't really understand the ethics and norms of this particular thing.
These and more historical days have lost their original identity as they are being practiced without a basic knowledge of the celebrations.